What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video, and welcome back to Reviving Red episode number 2. So currently I'm on my way over to my dad's house where the red Mustang is at. It is raining out, so I don't think we're going to get anything done today, but we're hoping to get an early start on it tomorrow morning. So let's jump right into that. So what we're doing in this episode is changing the inner tie rods, because since day one of getting this car, it's always had a problem with alignment, and that is due to the inner tie rods being bent. So all we got here is just your generic replacements for a daily driver, since we don't drive this car too much. So we're gonna go ahead and get the front end jacked up and start taking out the old ones. Use the grip. Maybe the top. There it goes. Thank goodness. Finally. And that's what happens when you let the car sit for a while and all that rust builds up. So the best thing to do for that clip right there is just to bust it off and then throw a zip tie on, because it's very difficult to get it off.
We put these all the way in, snug it up, and these little holes here, put those little tabs in there, and that helps lock it in place so it doesn't back out on you.
So before you put this on, make sure you put your little tabs in right here, because once you have it on, it's very difficult to get to them. So make sure you tap those in with the hammer first, thread it on, and then we'll squeeze those in somehow.
Make sure they're not sticking out inside.
Yeah, make sure they don't come through inside before you put it on. Alright, go ahead and tap those in. You want to take your old boot off your old tie rod and install it on your new one. While you have it off, inspect it for tears, which ours is fine. When you put this on, make sure you line that little piece right there up with this tube.
Way on there, all right.
And we're, like I said before, we're just gonna throw a zip tie on this. That's one side done. Now we're gonna go ahead and knock out the other side. something right. Here we go. Hand tight. All right, let's go.
Go in and I'll grab it and tighten it up. All right. Okay, that's good.
Leave that audio in? Why not? So what we're gonna do now is use these toe plates to align this car by ourselves at the house. Now this isn't a replacement for getting a real alignment, but it'll do for now to get you to the alignment shop. So what you do is you put this thing flat here, and you gotta put these little posts up against the wheel. And there's one for the other side too. So I went ahead and adjusted these posts to where it sits flat on the edge of the wheel on each side. Then you take this tape measure, put it through the slot, and it goes to the other one and it grabs on the other side. And that's how you get your measurement to make sure the front and back is straight. So we got both tape measures ran through all the way to the other side. So the front is at 72 and just over a half. And the back of the front wheel is at 71 and just under 7/8. So we are towed out. So what you gotta do is break your jam nut loose on your tie rods and turn the inner tie rod whichever way, if you're towed out or towed in, to adjust it.
We'll do that another day. I'm gonna take it for a quick ride.
So that's the end of this episode. Hope you guys did enjoy. We got the new inner tie rods on, and we also aligned at the house. It drives really good. Steering wheel's a little crooked, but it goes straight as an arrow. Wheels are basically straight. And the only problem we ran into is we found power steering fluid when we unscrewed the inner tie rod, so the seals are definitely going bad, but we're just gonna rock with it for right now. And like I said, hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. There are plenty of new things coming to this car very soon, so stay tuned for that.